I'm Mike Wallace.
I'm Morley Safer.
I'm Harry Reasoner.
I'm Ed Bradley.
My name is Ronald Van Manen. Welcome to 60 Minutes, where we will have our interview with Mark Zuckerberg. Mark, thanks for coming out today.
Of course, thank you for having me out today.
Let's jump right into it. Starting as a Harvard student, having fun in your dorm room on a computer, to being ranked by Forbes number 35, beating out Apple CEO Steve Jobs on the 400 list, estimating your net worth to be $6.9 billion. Did you see any of this coming?
Yeah, so obviously didn't know what to expect going into Harvard with this potential. I knew I had. So when I knew Facebook had the potential to blast off, I decided to drop out, and that's when I knew we had something special there.
So your father, Edward Zuckerberg, ran a dental practice attached to the family home. It made you develop an interest in computers at an early age when you were about 12. This created the messaging program called ZuckNet. Could you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, my dad had a huge impact on me getting into the computer science field. He had a messaging thing around his dentist office so they didn't have to yell back and forth called the ZuckNet. That's really what really brought me into this computer science field starting at the age of 12. I really got highly into the programming.
You and your buddies, just in your dorm room, created some computer games just for fun. What's that all about?
Yeah, some of my buddies, one of my good buddies, Danny Stead, would come over and they would just draw things, and we'd be really creative, and we'd end up making I'd end up making computer games out of them just for fun. So that's just what we like to do.
After graduating from Exeter in 2002, you enrolled at Harvard University. By the sophomore year in the Ivy League institution, you developed a reputation as a Go software developer on campus. Tell us a little bit about your course match that you built.
Yeah, so basically while I was at Harvard, we just messed around in the dorm room on our computers for our hobbies, and we created Course Match. Pretty much was an online way for students to kind of compare their courses to see what ones are easy, what ones are hard, if they would be interested in it, without them actually having to take the class. That was kind of the first big thing we created.
Based on the buzz of your previous projects, you and 3 other students sought out to work on an idea for social networking that you called the Harvard Connection. Could you tell us a little bit about this connection?
Yeah, 3 of my buddies, one of them was Danny. He came with me, Danny Stead. The other one was Oompa Diamond, and the other one was Brad's Neck. They all came with me to Harvard, and we developed the Harvard Connect, and that basically was kind of like a social site for different Harvard students, and just kind of social networking within the campus. It was kind of like the first step to the expansion of Facebook.
So by the end of 2004, Facebook had over 1 million users. Talk to us a little bit about that. Just let us know how Facebook's doing today.
Facebook has millions of users all over the world. We're doing very well. We see a bright future in buying other companies. We recently purchased Instagram a couple years ago, and we're just focused on expanding and providing a better future for social networking and the rest of the world, and how we can connect people from all over the world into one site.
Mark, thank you for coming out.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
That's all we have today for the episode with Mark Zuckerberg. Mark, thank you for coming out. Stay tuned for the preview of the next episodes where we cover Moe's Blueberries.